Okay, well, I'm hopefully getting this tank in today. I cleaned up a little bit of this refugium. I have some cyano still. Put the lights on just so I can show you. I had it off for 3 days. It cleared up a bit and then I kind of cleaned it up with this brush. But yeah, it's coming back. I don't have any cleanup crew or anything in here. It's just, if you could see, it's just these copepods. Maybe I could zoom in on these guys. Yeah, you see them there moving? So yeah, those are the little, I call them my little tank bugs. But they're the copepods and the amphipods. I'm not sure which ones they are. You can probably size them and see. Oh yeah, I have so much in my tank because nothing eats them. There's so much on the glass. I have all those, I don't know what they're called, what those snails. I have a little bit of coral. I have a mushroom. And I have a little anemone that came off of this shell. Then I have a candy cane coral that's like a little struggling. And my zoas. But they're all covered and I didn't even know I had them still. They're all covered, so when I took them all, I was like, oh, it's still here. And yeah, that's a display refugium. And then here I put cleaned up my cores. Firstly, let me kind of show you that because I'm a little not super proud, but it's better, way better than it was before. So yeah, I put all these pumps here kind of temporarily, but more a little permanent. Because what I want to do when I get this tank here, obviously these have to come out, and I'm gonna put everything into this controller board. I have most of them marked out. I kind of cut them all out of like cardboard. This turn pump. This is a return pump. Yeah, this one is the return. I'm gonna cut it out of thing and then kind of arranged it on to how I wanted it. This is actually upside down. Let me turn it right side up. Okay, so my idea was my protein skimmer controller here, return pump controller here. I have all my wave maker controllers here. On this side, kind of have a free space down here for a little more if I want to. And then these are kind of two cutouts for, I guess, the power bars. So maybe I can do something with that. And then have all the cords kind of come in here, come out here. I'll like put holes, or maybe I'll have them all come down. This is where I have the space. Have them all come down, and I'll just put 2 holes and make them all go through. That might be a little bit better, and then run them along here. It's kind of dark in here. I have a light, but let me turn on a light. So yeah, I'll kind of put a hole in the bottom, run it along, maybe up here, along, and put it down back over here. somewhere. I don't know if the cords will even reach, but do something that way. I want to really have this space free for, I don't know, I need like a little project that I want to do, like a big algae scrubber or an ATO reservoir. So I don't have any space here. So maybe I'll do an ATO reservoir. I'm thinking of like breeding some fish in maybe this tank, because I want to take out most of these rocks and use it over there. So it's gonna be mostly like open space and stuff. So maybe I can divide it, and I don't know, still have the display refugium. It's huge, so I can kind of do like a Chato over here, and then I don't know. It's all up in the air right now, but that's kind of what I want to, direction I want to go and get a mangrove and put it over here, because I have a window right here, so it's a lot of light and everything, and that's in the corner too. Then this, obviously this side goes right there. What else kind of update that we got here? So I plumbed everything in. I didn't record because it was like a late night whim of the moment type thing. So I was up until, I don't know, I didn't even sleep that night. I was just kind of watching videos, just figuring it out as I go, just going slowly, taking my time. So I didn't rush anything and make any mistakes, or kind of not leave room for myself to change it or anything like that. So what I did was, let me show you. I couldn't get the tank down, but I wanted to kind of prep for when it does. So what I did is I put the tank came with these tubes. These two tubes were the two downspouts into this cabinet here. And what I was originally gonna do is put them from here, and then plumb them, drill them through here, like I said, put a hole in through this tank. But what I kind of thought, and maybe it probably is the thing, is this is probably tempered glass, just because of the way this is set up. This is stacked. These are stacked tanks. So I'm like, I don't even want to risk that. So that's fine. I kind of figured out another way, that I'm just gonna put it behind the tank and then have them flow down into this sump here on this side. So what I have here is, this is my downspout from this 75 tank here, and then this is the close one from the 225, and then this is the far one downspout from the 225. And what I did, I didn't glue this. I didn't glue. So I glued this part. I didn't glue this down here because this is in the tank. So if this does leak, it's kind of in the tank. Maybe I'll push it a bit, but it will leak in the tank. So it's not that big of a deal. But what I want to do later, because I didn't have enough plumbing when I was doing it, is I want to put a section here for either filter socks, or I want to make my own roller mat. Just I've seen, I forget the YouTube name, maybe I'll put it in the description or something. He made his own, like a manual one. So it's kind of just like a roller sheet. It goes down, it has this board like this, and he has like almost like a, looks like a paper towel roll, right? It's rigid, but and then he manually twists it whenever he needs like a new fleece set. And so I was really interested in that video, and yeah, that's something that I want to kind of maybe DIY, because I can kind of customize it to the way this tank is set up. I want to maybe take this out. I'm going to plug this hole I have back here, because this hole came with this tank, is same up there. That's how I drilled it, but it was already drilled. I just made the top a little bit bigger to fit my bulkhead. But yeah, I don't need it down here. I could figure something out for this, maybe. We'll see. And then what I want to do down here, again, yeah, section this off. I'm going to section maybe section this skimmer, because it's not optimized. This is how my skimmer's been running, and I'm not sure if it's because this is too low, the water level is not the right size, or it's because I don't have this top to tune it. I've tried to twist this. Maybe it's I don't know, the post twists, and that's how it changes the water pressure. But I don't know, maybe there's a valve at the top that's missing. I'm not sure. It's what brand is this? The RLS. I don't know, hopefully I can figure that out. Put it on a stand, something, optimize it. I only have it on the 3rd setting. So maybe I can mess with it and mess with the air control, or just optimize it a little further. But that's going a little over my head at this moment. So onto my return, which I'm thinking right now I don't have a second return pump for this, but I'm gonna get one. But to facilitate this cycle right now, what I want to do is use this T. So this pump, my return pump will come up to this T, and then this original return to my 75 tank will come from here, this side, and then this will go to the 225, come up here. I'm gonna use this here because I didn't have enough, and what I'm kind of worried about this being the same size as the outflows, but I have 2, so I'm hoping that's enough redundancy, and it's not gonna be, it's tapered, and then it's tapered here as well, so I'm hoping it's not that big of a deal. I can also adjust. I have a ball valve here, a gate valve here, which I should have here. Should have more of those, but this is what I had at the time. I can upgrade it later. It's in this tank, so then I can take apart this link with the metal thing. It's not that hard of a thing. It should be metal, but again, that's what I had. And this, yeah, I can change this. This is like a washing machine hose for like the out water when you go into your laundry sink. So I picked that up at, I think, Home Depot. It was like, I don't know, $10. So that was a lot cheaper than picking up one of these, and I didn't want to use this type of material because it was clear. So I wanted something black but still flexible, and it's just very, very rigid. It's not gonna break, and it can bend all different ways. So I like that. What else? I put these cabinets on, the cabinet doors, and I like the way they look. I still think I'm gonna paint this white. I think I want to paint this white because what I want to do here is put this to kind of clad this, but since I need this access to this, and I don't really want to have a tight situation indoors, even if I ever needed to take the sump out, I can kind of just slide out because it has the space. So I'd like to have this very easy access. So I want to have this kind of one panel here. But what I would like to do is kind of fake this panel look. So what I did was just kind of marked it all out. And I have like I marked out this one has 4. This one also has 4 panels. I just kind of did them all the same length. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that looks the best. I was gonna do a single one in the middle to kind of keep it the same as this, and then this size, and then this size on the sides. but I didn't really like the way that looked. So this is what I came up with, and yeah, I think it looks good. And then what I'm gonna do is keep this top, all this top open, and I want to get a lot of like reef stickers from all these different stores, different YouTubers, and all different suppliers and everything, and just, I don't know, just go crazy. Just have like a whole big sticker board. Yeah, that's the update. It's the tank's coming today. We're getting down today in about an hour. It's supposed to come and help. So yeah, excited. Once it gets here, I'm gonna fill it, or I'm gonna clean it. Then I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna make the mesh tops, because I'm not gonna use these, and I don't want to use these plastic acrylic. I don't know if I'm gonna cut them just yet. If I need to, I can put them on top of this. But what I really want to do is make this the top with the net. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm not sure if I want to put it inlet into maybe something like this, like a trim. All right, have it maybe black too to match the top, because the top's gonna be black as well. Or actually, now that I think of it, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna inlet it into this, which I think would look nice. Paint it black, put it on the top, have screens. It's gonna be gone. I want to have, actually, I was just watching a video on BRS about like the different like lighting schedules, and about sunlight versus skylight, and how the sun is not like your best source of light, it's the sky itself. So what I want to do is have T5s all the way over my tank, but what I want to have is something up here to kind of have like a artificial light. Or what the geek in me kind of wants to do too is have it on like a cycle, so it goes over the tank the way like the sunlight would over the whole sky. But that's a lot of tinkering, and well, that'll be a project for, I guess, something else. But yeah, so the tank's coming today. Got a lot of prep work more to do. This tank is got a lot of cyano, which I don't like, but yeah, it's doing well. I got the copepods, which are like everywhere. When I cleaned off the tank, before I cleaned off the tank, the glass, they were like thousands on the tank. And then yeah, a couple days later, they're back just to where the algae is again, because they eat the algae. So that's my update. Next will be filling the tank, testing the tank, corals, fish. We'll see about that coral show. It's coming up in a few days, but obviously this tank is not ready yet, so I don't know if I should risk it. I have this set up already, and it's kind of just plug and play, but I don't even have live rock. I have buckets and buckets of sand, so definitely should be enough sand, probably 50 to 100 pounds of sand in those 2 buckets alone. So have enough sand. I just need rock. Found a local guy. He has 300 pounds of rock, which would be ideal, because I don't have to. I can make multiple trips in my tiny little car. And yeah, he's selling a lot cheaper, and it's already cycled. So hopefully I can strike a deal with him. But yeah, that's the update. Oh, one more thing that I was going to say. I picked these up from work. These are like brick spacers. So what I wanted to do with these is Again, I seen on Brstv. I don't know his name. He had these copepod hotels, and it looked almost exactly like what these are. So I'll pick these up. I'm gonna kind of bundle them together. I don't know if I should. Yeah, I just crazy glue them. Put a kind of a dot in between each one, and I'm gonna place these. They're just kind of cleaning in some vinegar and water, because some of them are a little bit dirty, and I don't want to contaminate my tank. They're clean from work, but they were sitting in my car, so they might be a little dusty and stuff. But yeah, I would just throw them in here. Just gonna throw them in every kind of which way, wherever. Maybe throw some in my sump as well. But yeah, that's my idea for that. And that's all my ideas for now. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.